Hey, what's up, guys? Another gear review for you. This is the Maratac AA flashlight. Now, I did the review on the AAA flashlights, and this is just the newer version in AA. And I was actually waiting on this one to do the review. I'll show you why in just a second. They come in these tubes, okay, for shipping and storage. You have, of course, paperwork, gives you all the information you would need, on how to work the flashlight, all that kind of stuff. And this is the one that I've been carrying for a while now. I do take the pocket clip off, okay, it just pops right off when you don't want to use it. And I have been using this in the pocket with the tether cord, okay, which I also got from Countycomm. Awesome light. I really can't say enough about it. The reason I was waiting for the review is because I wanted to get it in black, okay, and they just came out with the black version, which is right here. Same deal, paperwork in here, just rolled up. So here's the exact same light in black, okay, which is awesome. But now I'm torn because even though I love the black and it kind of goes with, everything else I carry for the most part, I do like the contrast. I like the silver anodized version here. So even though originally I got the black so that I can carry it, I don't know, I'm kind of tossed, but at least I have both versions to choose from. So very cool lights. I'm going to go over all the features and stuff. This is brand new. I didn't, check this out, but I'll try it out with the battery I have in here. But anyway, I just want to go over the specifics on the light. I'll leave this in the background for you to see. It has the same LED as the AAA versions, which is the 7090 Q5. Very powerful LED. The overall size is obviously a little bit bigger to accommodate the AA battery as opposed to the AAA. If you unscrew the head, you can see there, I'm using a regular Energizer alkaline. You can get a little bit better performance out of this with light outputs and runtimes if you use a lithium battery. I just don't have one on hand, but I highly recommend them. Very good to use with pretty much any flashlight. It takes AA batteries, but easy to screw back on here. Now, what I love about the AA version is that the modes are more, I guess, in order or more of a normal type setting. In other words, when you first turn it on, it is in low mode. Okay, turn the head off and then back on. You have medium mode, and then of course high or turbo mode. Okay, so I like that as opposed to the AA, or excuse me, the AAA version, which is a little bit awkward. It doesn't start, low, medium, high. So I really do prefer that in the AA battery version of the AA flashlight. So very cool, very simple to use. Obviously, again, turn on for low, then medium, then high. Couldn't be any easier. And then, the outputs are awesome on this. On low, you have about the same outputs as the AAA version. The only difference is you get a little bit more out of the high version, or high mode rather. But the big advantage you get with the AA size light here is that you do get much longer run times. On low, you have the same 1.5 lumens, but you get a 100-hour runtime as opposed to that 50-hour runtime on the AAA. Okay, so what you lose in size, which isn't too much. I mean, obviously it's a bigger light, but it's not huge. You do gain in run times, which a lot of people are concerned about. They want to make sure they have battery life and battery power. So on low, it's 1.5 lumens for 100 hours. Turn it off and back on. We're in medium. You get 18 lumens for 7 hours. Okay, and of course this is independent test on batteries. Depending on your own tests at home, it may differ slightly. Again, you're gonna have a little bit more of a run time if you use the Energizer lithiums, which again I do suggest. And then if you click it on high or turn it and put it in the high mode, you get 85 lumens as opposed to the 80 lumens in the AAA version, and you get this for 2 hours, which is definitely a decent runtime. One thing you lack when you have these smaller lights is runtime, but 85 lumens, in this size package for 2 hours, on an average alkaline battery, and AA is probably one of the most common batteries to actually find and acquire. God forbid you're in some kind of emergency situation, it's going to be easier to find a AA. You can steal it out of your remote control, for your TV, radio, all kinds of stuff. So it's very versatile. There's a lot of cool lights out there, with CR123 batteries and, Surefires and a lot of Phoenix models, and they're awesome lights, but I really like to stick with AA's because they are cheaper, they're easier to acquire. That's most important. When you're really going to need a flashlight in an emergency, it's going to be hard to find CR123s if you don't have them stocked up. So very cool Great size again for EDC. It is bigger than the AAA. You know, you get whatever you need. If you need a smaller light than this, then the AAA will definitely, you know, fit your needs. It has, for me, it's more of a keychain light. This is a little bit big, I think, for keys, you know, but some people like big things on their keys. It's not a really big deal to them. For the most part, I try to slim down on my keys. So the AAA is definitely a better light if you're going to have it on your keys, but for a pocket light, definitely my new favorite light and my new EDC light. So very cool. Let's test out this black one here. Like I said, I just took it out of the package. So using the same battery. And by the way, let me show you something after I put this in here and test this out. Something I just realized. Okay, there's our low mode, medium, and high. Just awesome, awesome lights. I just realized this, but because they are literally the same light, it's modular. So just like a mag light, you can switch and swap parts. I happen to have both of them, so if I wanted to, I can make a custom looking version by using the black body and the silver head, you know, or vice versa if I wanted to. You know, I can use the silver body and the black head, which is kind of cool. Something a little different, right? So I don't know, just as I'm doing this review, I just realized that. So that's kind of cool, something different. I'll probably stick with the same color just because, I don't know, it looks more normal. But anyway, like I said, definitely my new favorite light. These Maratac lights are really, really competing against Phoenix, which I think have been an all-time favorite since they became popular. But they're really giving Phoenix a run for their money, for the value you actually get. As far as price on these aren't too much more than the AAA versions. They're only $7.25 more. They're $29 for introductory price. Again, I always suggest, you know, if you're interested in something, you know, try to get an order together while you can, because Countycomm does sell out quite often. And I know, you know, personally, I've been disappointed in the past because I, you know, was saving up for something and, you know, I went to order and they were out of stock because their stuff goes pretty quick. And not all their stuff keeps getting back in stock. So, you know, you never know if it's going to be discontinued. But fantastic light if you are looking for a new pocket light. You want something, you know, AA size. It really is a great choice. So there's a review on the Maratac AA flashlights. Very, very cool. Oh, you know what? Before I go, I just wanted to weigh them real quick. Sorry I teased you there. I thought the video was over. But I want to get a weight real quick on an empty one, and then make sure I'm in regular ounces here, and then with the battery. The black one is empty. As you saw, no battery in there. It's 0.72 ounces. Okay, so about 3/4 of an ounce. And then with the battery is, if I can get this to not roll. In fact, the pocket clip does help with that. It doesn't let it roll, but anyway, 1.51 ounces with a regular alkaline battery. Also keep in mind that if you're using the lithium batteries, they are in fact lighter. So, you know, they're a little more expensive, but you get longer run times, more powerful light, and more, you know, better performance. And the actual batteries are lighter themselves, so it's a great option. So that's it. The review is really done now. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it as always, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.